time and rock a rhyme. I said it's not that easy. It's tricky to rock around. That's right, on time is tricky. How is it, D? It's tricky. It's tricky to rock around. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time. And in the city, it's
the address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's our visitors and the Green Bay Packers. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson on hand as Cameron Dicker is set to kick things off. And off we go on a snow day at Lambeau. He's to midfield. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. First play, and McCarthy to throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19, trap 60. 70 Rangers.
From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
Okay, ready?
They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3.
Hawks, Panther 11. 19, Lion. Buffalo 18. Cup 19. Cup, take over.
From the gun, here's McCarthy. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. And the Vikings are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward. So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Here's a first carry for their running back, and he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, it sets up 3rd down. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And that'll move the sticks. 1st down. Up to the 4th.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. He's inside the 40, inside the 20, and he will go all the way. Jonathan Taylor Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard Quickly to Golden on the RPO. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
19, 19, 60, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Trap 60.
On second down, here's McCarthy. That's complete to the rookie first-round pick. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Packers. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down.
18 Cardinals. Buffalo 18.
To the air once more is McCarthy. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. Second time they've connected on this drive. 19 yards out of this one.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example.
Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Second and 19 at the 39-yard line.
Panther 11. 7 Pirate. 18 Rattler. 18 Dragon 60.
Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Quick hitting slant there. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Third and long. Now McCarthy. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's in. Touchdown, Green Bay.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. The return starts at the 13. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 41-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Room to maneuver at the 35. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play there. 41 yards. So they move inside the 20. First and 10 at the 18. They'll toss this right side to Taylor. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of the first. A pickup of 9.
10 more yards. He was brought down at the 8-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment. Vikings football as we begin this second quarter. They've got it second down and less than a yard. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. And he'll take this one in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Orlando. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game. Don't stress the protection. And while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
Here we go. Here we go. Drop below 80. Count 80.
Looking to set up that wide receiver screen, get it out to the edge, but they do not connect, and that one is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
60 Dyson. 60 Dyson. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. It goes over the middle to Golden. He's taken down just shy of midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10.
Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Dragon 60. Ready.
Throwing again is McCarthy. Pass pulled in by Carter. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
This is Carter. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. That one reeled in by Golden. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Get up.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw still result in a big game.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. 2nd and inches.
18 Carter, 18 Carter. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18. 19 Lion.
Here's McCarthy. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
79 Bronco. Dragon 60. Scoop.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. He's going to to be 4th down.
It's now 4th
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
19, Tiger. Mustang 19. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready?
On 4th down, here's McCarthy. That one caught. He finds Bolden. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's another Packers first down. 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
Ready, ready?
Here's a design. Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. And he will take it in himself. J.J. McCarthy. Touchdown, Packers. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Packers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
They're on 47 yards.
Here we go. Sack.
They'll begin here on the ground. And you'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
First down.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Tough running there in the red zone. He did not want to go down. And he picks up the 1st down. It'll be 1st and goal. Now another timeout called by this offense. They have 1 remaining. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the 1st half clock. The first 2 drives yielded touchdowns. Now they can make it 3-4-3. It is 1st and goal.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Back to the air one more time. And he's in. Isaac Toussaint. Touchdown, Vikings.
Touchdown, Orlando.
Point after now from Dicker.
Extra point.
These kicks not a given in the snow, but this one is good. And the Vikings have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This will be taken in at the 2. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 44-yard line.
60. Panther 60.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. The clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break.
Get it together. Your ball, baby. Tag. 60 by 70 Lion. Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Let's go.
On first down, here's McCarthy. He throws right side, down the field, and it is brought in. That's the time after Green Bay. It'll be their second, as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Warrior 70. Line them up, heroes. Steady.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return is Goodson. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. To throw here to begin the drop. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there, probably the best possible outcome.
On down at the 21, a gain of 1. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
Liking 18.
They'll look to throw. This one, batted away. It's incomplete. Isaac TeSlaa was the intended target. And it's going to be third down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Pushed out to his left. Comeback route, and he's got it. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. It'll be a punt coming up for the Vikings. And we will not have a return. This one hit in the field of play and bounces out of bounds.
Dragon 60, 19 tight, 19 tight. Buffalo 18. Scoop.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. This one complete down the field to Golden. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
This ain't what you want.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Fresno, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Steady.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Fires quickly, it is complete on the slant. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Set. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go, 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 go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready.
Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 18 Pioneer.
To the air once more is McCarthy. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. The outside, it's brought in by Golden. And he'll be taken down, but now a long way to go on 3rd and goal.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Warrior 70. 7 Pirate, 7 Pirate. Trap 60, Trap 60. Take over.
They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. That one intercepted. That's the safety, Cameron Curl. And the Vikings are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. This ball batted away. That's incomplete.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up. Like you can see, he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. Once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings, as he's on to punt for the second straight drive. This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the gun, here's McCarthy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. First and 10. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. His 8th reception of the game, and good for a 1st down.
Really Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Throwing again is McCarthy. There's that man again. Another catch. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Second and 1.
From the 20, here's 2nd and 1.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Dragon 60.
To throw once more, here's McCarthy. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
A 3-yard loss.
Quarterback knew the blitz was coming. You could hear him pre-snap communicating with the guys up front, but sometimes it's just the perfect defensive call, and there weren't enough blockers to account for all the rushers. He had to get the ball out quick, and thankfully for him, he got it out just in the nick of time.
To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback, and he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Well, another catch for his favorite target. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
2nd and a yard.
3-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger, 70, Timberwolf.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Bison, 60 by Cougar 19. Cougar 19.
They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the 4th quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
The extra point is good. And the Packers go up by 7, 28-21.
Vikings 21.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This will be returned from the 2. And he'll work this one past the 25, so right about the 28-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. They bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you. That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
What a way to start this drive. A second big play. This one for 22.
And the Vikings first down.
This offense in good shape. 2 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning as they line up for 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Viking to tend to. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Now, 1st and goal. Let the fullback try to power it home. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and
he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Orlando.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
Big spot here for the Vikings. They'll try to add on the 2-point conversion.
The Vikings will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. Tie game. Still time to break that tie, though, as you see. Maybe run a 2-minute offense. And the kick's in the air. This fielded at about the 9. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
18, 70 ranges.
They'll drop to throw. Pass caught. It's Golden. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
And the Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
I'm not so sure he would have picked up the 1st down had they connected either way, but still, disappointing outcome to not at least get a handful of positive yards on that last one.
Here's 2nd down.
Buffalo 18, Viking 19, Lions.
Now McCarthy. This one complete down the field to Golden. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth.
Got it. Ready?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Ready? Cougar 19. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
To throw, it's McCarthy. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickups of 14 and a first down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
Ready? 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Ready, ready?
Out quickly with Golden on the RPO. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Going up top. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So, it's a win for the...
Zombie.